Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Paul. I'm one of the trainers over here at Benutech, and I'm going to be running the training webinar today for Rebogateway.com, the newest addition to our family. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to go through the functions and components of the system. So you go to Rebogateway.com. That's where you go. Excuse me. And you go up to where it says login. So I'm going to go ahead and click login. And I have my email address and my password. I'm now going to go ahead and have, put that in there, but it stays in there. Once you put it in there, you could, have it stay in there, say, please save email and password. And I'm going to click login. So it's logging me into Pro Rebo Gateway. And the first thing you're going to see come up is a 1, 2, 3 search. So let's talk about that real quickly. So this allows you to do searches of, like if you just want to do a quick search, you can do by radius, polygon, or come over and put state in, which I'm going to do. I'm going to put California. I'm in California. And I'm going to go ahead and put Orange County, California, because I'm in Orange County, California. So I'm going to go down there. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to where it says select query. I'm going to click that. Okay. First thing you're going to see is MLS up here. Okay. Now that's only for counties and states that have MLS connection. You do have nationwide access. You also have to be, to get MLS, you also have to be a licensed real estate, with the MLS setup. So just keep that in mind. So not everybody will have MLS connection in their counties and cities. Then we come down here, we have foreclosures. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay, let me look for then we have public notices and we have court filings. Also, please remember that not all lead types in all counties and states. Lead types vary by county and state. Also down here, you can now, for the first time, we were offering phone numbers and email. You can now get them directly in the system and it will be downloading to your farm, okay, where your safe farms are. So we're pretty proud about that, okay? All right, so the first thing I want to go over are the 3 links here. Statistics. This does identify areas of high turnover. And property search allows you to search any one property and get all available reports on that property. But where you spend most of your time is in farming. So we have farming. Again, you could do your farming by radius search, maybe a boundary search, area search where you spend most of your time in. You have your saved farms, your saved net sheets, saved queries, upload records, and clear search. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just click area search. Also, when you're having a link or something downloading, you're going to see this line come across. So as that line comes across, you'll see that it's downloading, so you'll know that it's done. So also keep that in mind. We did that because people in the last system never knew when the downloading was done. So now you actually can see it being downloaded and when it's done. Okay. Okay. So area search is your first link. You can see there's 8 links up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The first one is general. This is where you pick your state and county. I'm in California, Orange, so I'm going to stay there. I'm going to pick that one. This all allows you to pick by site address, or if you want to even put street names in here, you can. So, contains. So you put like maybe you want to search homes on certain streets that you market to. So you put Bell, or let's say Bay Street, maybe Bay Street. You can put Bay, you don't have to put street. Bay, Lynn, and just put commas to them, and that's what you would do. Then you would go ahead and they would go ahead, and when you complete your search, it would search in those streets that you put down there. All right. Then we have site zip code, owner occupied. Anytime you ever want to make a change, you always have to come here and make that change by clicking that arrow. If it's just all, it's just going to stay regular. It's not going to change anything. Okay. Then we have other available fields in almost every link. If you look down here, your other available fields you can search by are things like mailing address, maybe site house number, legal description, maybe owner investing type, or over here you have individual owner and company owner. So a lot of search, fields for Pro Rebogateway. Okay, property characteristics, bedrooms, baths. So if you come up to this V and you click it, you're going to notice equals 2. You might want to put equals 2 4 bedrooms. Everything that's not a 4-bedroom equals 2 up to equals 2, maybe less than, where this would be more than, and then you have less than equals 2. So you have many options in here that you could choose and how to find the properties you're looking for. Okay. Okay, BAS, year built, building size. Then we have property type, single family condos. It's always going to default to these two. But if you come over here and you click this little V, you're going to see multiple options you have here. Anything from apartment buildings, commercial, department store, duplex, farm, quadplex, triplex, vacant land, miscellaneous residential, miscellaneous vacant land, multifamily dwelling, you name it, it's in here. Okay. All right. Lot square feet, number of units. Then if you come down here, you notice other available fields, just so many options for you to target properties you're looking for. Number of structures and property. Maybe you're looking for a number of stories, maybe acreage, barns, just anything, okay? View, pool, it's all here, all right? All right, let's see, assessment and taxes. So assessment and taxes, you now could search by assessed value, all right? So you would click here again, and you put equals to, less than, more than, equals to, whatever you choose to, search by. Assessed land value, which is part of your assessed value. Value of assessed improvements, year assessed, most recent year tax delinquency, purchase dates, purchase price, things like that. You come down here to other available fields. And we even have appraised value, market value assessed, year appraised, mill rate, and assessment. Okay. Mortgage info. All right. So in mortgage info, we have AVM, final value, first loan amount, first loan interest rate type. So if you click this, you're going to see those available options. You have fixed, graduated, unknown, and variable. Okay. Just really, really way to target searches you're looking for. So you just pick whatever one you wanted, and then you go ahead and do your search. Second lender name, second loan date, first lender name, first loan date, first loan type, first loan type. Let's take a look at that real quick. You have your construction, conventional, yes, FHA, and now we have VA. Okay, very proud, very happy with that. A lot of people have been asking about this for a long time. We now have them for you. Second loan amount, second loan stamped line of credit, loan to value ratio. So this is your loan to value ratio. So how this works basically, if you're looking for a property is 20% or more equity, you probably come down, you would come down here and you click this and you put less than 80%. That would give you 20% or more equity. Okay, if you're looking for 30% or more equity, obviously that'd be less than 70%, would be 30% or more equity. So less is more is less. If you have any questions about that, feel free to call us at 866-887-0206. Okay. All right. Other available fields, search by first loan lender, second loan, and even third loan. Okay. All right. Really some great stuff. Other is just basically where you could search by like parcel numbers, tract number, maybe census tract, maybe you want to search by tract, zoning, site carrier route. Okay. Custom filters. Custom filters has your out-of-state mailing address, and then you have your non-owner, which would be obviously in-state, right? Full sale in the last 12 months. You now are able to search by even house and on house numbers. So this is something we're very proud of. There are times that agents do want to do this. Residential vacant land, next seller. So next seller is an interesting, let me touch on this. So say you do a search in a certain area, whether it's zip code or boundary radius search, is to take all those properties in that area and it's going to be plus or minus a year. So say the average homeowner lives in that area for 15 years, it would be plus or minus a year. So that'd be 14 to 16 years. So just keep in mind, whatever you come up with is always going to be plus and minus 1 year of years owned in that set of properties that you're searching. Recent change of title transfer within the last 60 days, empty nesters, 30 years ownership or more, and 3 bedrooms or more. If bedroom data is not reported, it would just go ahead and be 30 years or more ownership. Okay, leads. So if you see here, type of lead availability varies county by county. That's because you have nationwide access now. Again, not all leads are in all counties and states, so do keep that in mind. But if I wanted to do a lead search, say I want to do divorce, I would click divorce. I come over here to data filing. I would click this. I could do last months, like maybe last 6 months, 12 months, or maybe between 2019 and 2020. Everything that's not 1920, up to equals 2, less than equals, more than. You have all those options. Okay. Other variable fields we have here is in case you want to go ahead and put insert date in, which would be the date of insert in the Rebogateway. Okay. Okay. And then of course, we have our phone and numbers tab. This allows you to go ahead and either purchase just phone numbers right here. It says just purchase phones, just purchase emails, or purchase both emails and phones. You would just click whatever available search you wanted, click get count, view, and they would download to your farms. Okay. So that's pretty much how this works in your area search. So I'm quickly just going to do a search here. Let me see, I'll just do a search for properties. I'm gonna just do a zip code. So I'm gonna come down here, go to 92683. I'm gonna click the zip code that I want to search the properties in. I'm gonna come over to property characteristics. I say single family condos, that's great. I just want to mark it in the area, and I'm gonna click get count. Okay, it's saying please fill in data correctly. So what didn't I fill in? Okay, what didn't I do? All right. I just hit Orange County. Interesting why it's saying that. Oh, I know why. Because of this. Okay, so let this be a lesson to you. If whenever you're in a link, be sure you clear out that link before you do a search. That's a great, I'm glad that happened. That's the first time that's happened to me, but you know what? I'm glad it happened. So do keep that in mind. If you see that, that means it's somewhere you have something in another field in one of your links. Okay, so I'm gonna go and get count. Okay, so I have something else in another field. Okay, let's see, let's take a look at our fields here, everybody. Mortgage info equals 2. Do you see anything there? Nope. Another maybe? Nope. Custom filters. Don't see any custom filters. Leads. Okay, I don't know why this is still. Oh, I didn't click off the divorce. You see this, everybody? I forgot to click off the divorce. I didn't even see that. Okay, so I'm click off divorce. Now we're good to go. This is a great. I'm really kind of glad that happened. That's actually the first time that's ever happened, so it's kind of cool that happened. I'm sure sometime we're all going to end up doing that when we're doing searches and we forget to unclick something in one of the fields. So yeah, that's good that happened. So now it's downloading the properties in this zip code I just put in, 92683. I got 16,739. So there's no way I'm going to market that many. So what can I do? Well, I could come here and click limit records. All right, and I could put down how many I want. So I'm just going to put down 50, and now I'm going to click view records. Also, if you, one more thing I want to bring up, here it says remember search criteria. You can also click this if you want to do the same search criteria during the duration of your searches, so you don't have to keep on going back and setting up the same search. You can just click this, remember search criteria, okay? Also down here, also to the right, suppress records already saved. That's if you do a search, like say you do a next seller search or maybe a non-owner out of state search, whatever, and you get to search, maybe you didn't take, maybe there's too many, so you wanted 100 or 200, so you limit your records. As long as you save it in a farm, you could always suppress and omit records already saved. So if you ever do a search and you want the same records, just save it to your farm. And once you do that, you can click that omit and suppress records already saved. Okay, it's a great feature. We're really, really proud of that. That's something that people have been asking for a very long time. And now we do have that feature. All right. Okay, cool. So here's our search I did. If you come here to the far right, you can see the address, city, zip code, all available information, name of owner. Come over here, you'll see the non-owner, owner-occupied, bedrooms, baths, all that stuff. So first thing I'm probably gonna want to do, if I wanted to export it, I come up here to export, and I would export to CSV farm. All right, and that would definitely download to your computer. They have CSV Core Fact. This is a marketing company that specializes in real estate marketing. You would just go ahead and put your credentials in here, and then it would take all your search results from Rebogateway and send them to Core Fact so they can mail out your mailers. Custom CSV, I really like this. What this allows you to do is if you have a certain CSV that you're always going to run, like maybe you just want the site address, city, state, zip, and names, this is what you would just go and click whatever you don't want. You come over here, you would go ahead and put down, you would put down like Homes Marketing Westminster, click save. So next time you had that same list you wanted to run, you would just come here and click this, it would come up and you click export. All right, it's a great feature, great feature. Then we have labels, PDF. We do have 5160 labels. You could also, if you want to just add or current resident, which would be the name and or current resident, or maybe you're looking for future homeowners, you would just click this. And you would do this if you want to exclude trust. You can search by mailing address or site address, okay? Some really great features here in Rebogateway for you, the real estate agent. They just really great features. Then we have 6-line, 5-line, and an 11-line PDF. I'm going to do the 6-line PDF right now. We'll come back to that in just a moment. You come down further, we have our walking farm short, up one street, down the other. Again, walking farm long, up one street, down the other. This is something else that we finally did. We've been asked for years, and now you have it. So I know. I was just talking to an agent, actually, who was going to use this, believe it or not. He's going to use it to knock on doors. I was like, oh, you're going to knock on doors anyway? He goes, yeah, I knock on doors. I'll just drop off flyers. So you might still want to utilize that like he did. Okay, my PDF, I did a 6-line PDF, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has your own information, site, mailing address, lot size, everything, bath, room, bathrooms, your built, tells you it's a regular square single family residence. So this is really good to have if you're interested in taking some properties and working on them. All right, then we have save share here. So basically this would just be if you would go ahead and save this to a new query. Your queries are your lead type searches, whether it be non estate, next seller, those are your queries. Save farms. Again, sorry about that. If you ever want to go ahead and, this is save farm. If you ever want to go ahead and you've done a search and you didn't get all the results and you want to go back and get the rest of the results, you always want to save that saved query in your save farms so you can omit and suppress records already saved. So don't forget that, okay? I know I've said that several times, but I just want to make sure everybody understands that. All right, then we have edit search and dynamic stats. Okay, let's come down here a little bit further, and I'm going to come down here to our little actions here. I'm going to click this little arrow. So here, this allows you to generate reports if you want. If you've done a lead, it has lead type scripts. Detailed view, let's take a look at detailed view real quickly. This actually gives you the ability to look at the property from a satellite image and from a front, from the front view image, which will be a Google, actually it's a Google image. So let's see, let's wait for this to download. Like I told you, that line up there to let you know that it's downloading and you're gonna know when it's through. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this down here. If you see the very bottom of here, I don't know if you can see that with the box below the box. You have to select map type. This gives you street view, satellite view, hybrid view, so you can pick your, you can pick whatever image you want. So I'll look at that in just a second when we get through looking at this. So here's the address. It's giving you the satellite view right here. It gives you general information. If you come down here, it has APN, owner, type, bed, baths, square feet, your built. Let's see, it gives you owner information, gives you location information, property information, sales information, finance, if there's any foreclosure information, but there's not. All right, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's go back to general real quick. Let's see if that populates. Okay, so there's your satellite view. And of course, here is your street view. This gives you, which is really a great thing to have. I know that this has been something else will allow you to go from one side of this to the other as well. So this is just something we're really proud of. You can also make it a full screen if you want. You just click here to make it a full screen. That's something you're interested in. And then of course you would go ahead and exit full. Okay, I'll come over here. Oh, the top right hand corner. Then I would go ahead and exit full screen. All right, or not. There we go. All right, cool. All right, I keep on saying all right. Sorry. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Detailed view, comparable view, net sheet, new append records. And then we have something else down here, which I can't. And one more thing. And then we have nearby neighbors, which I'll show you again. Okay. And if you come over here, I was just telling you about, you have your ability to pick your what do you want to view. You just click this little plus and it gives you street, satellite, physical, hybrid. All right. Okay. So that's really much that for this. So I'm going to go ahead and come to farming. I'm going to clear out my search. And now I'm going to go to statistics. Okay. So this is where you identify areas of high turnover. I'm going to do a boundary search. Okay. I'm just going to put an address in. Okay. Bel Air, Westminster. Is that balloon, that little blue balloon's going to drop. I'm going to click it. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my boundary search. Now, the thing about the boundary searches is that when we first had a boundary search in our old system, not very easy to maneuver. You weren't able to actually put it in a way where you could get the areas you want. With this new boundary search, you could have any design you want, basically. You could do with this new boundary search. So let me show you. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to do click once. I'm going to come down. I'm going to come around. I'm going to click again. So every time I click, it drops another anchor. Okay. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to click again. I'm going to come up here. I'm clicking. Okay. When I get through and I want to keep the boundary search the way it is, I'll double click twice and then it's done. The inner pin allows you to move this anywhere you want. And the outer pin allows you to expand it or to make it smaller. Okay. Pretty cool, huh? So when you finish doing that and you double click it, you just come up to this magnifying glass and you click it. And now it's going to take me into my statistics search window. So this gives me the opportunity to go ahead and pick number of units, average sale price, turnover rate, non-owner ratios, average years owned. I'm just going to do a basic statistics search. I'm going to go ahead and click. I'm going to go ahead and keep single family condos. My area type, property tract, gives you the chance to go ahead and pick any way you want to search. Carrier route is obviously the mail route. Census tract is a big set of properties. City, and you do city. Property tract is a smaller set of properties. Tax rate areas based on the tax rate in the area. Zip and zip +4. I'm going to go ahead and do census tract. Okay, and now I'm going to click search. So it's going to download the results. You can, like I said, you can see that line going over. I just think that's really cool. I realized that. You could tell, right? All right. So we're waiting. Okay, so this is to give you several things to look at. Okay, one tract found that I don't like, but we'll go with that for now because I'm just trying to give you examples. So if there's more than one tract, you would have multiple tracts. It would give you the city, zip, turnover rate, number of units, total sales, average price. Okay, so I'm going to come here, I'm going to click this little V, and I'm going to click Detail Stats. So this is an example. I'm okay with this. So what's going to happen when you get this and your report pops up is it give you bedrooms, baths, year built, square feet. It's to give you high, low, and average. So you just come over here, gives you non-owner ratio, the number of sales, number of units, average price, and turnover rate. It's just a really great feature. Also, there is one more thing I want to show you that I don't think I showed you. Okay, also gives you average years owned in that tract. So if you had multiple tracts, it would give you average years owned, and I would say 99% of the time they're all different average years owned. So keep that in mind as well. Okay. All right. One more thing to show everybody, and then we're going to call it a training session. Property search. This allows you to search any one property and get all available records or reports on that property. You do it by site address, mailing address, or owner or parcel. Okay. So I'll go ahead and do it by mailing address. Okay. Or I'm sorry, site address. I apologize. Site address. That's what I meant. Okay. I'm going to click search. It's searching for that address. One property found. And here it is right here. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click here, and being a real estate agent, I probably wanna look at the property first. So I'm gonna go ahead and click detailed view because I want an agent or I'm sorry, if I want a prospective client or if I'm looking to buy a property, I definitely wanna look at it first, right? I just don't wanna assume anything. So since I have that ability to do it, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the property and make sure it's something I am interested in and think that my client or me personally will be interested in it. Again, you're gonna get your satellite view. If you look right here, this plus, it will allow you to go into the property a little bit more. Then over here, it has the view. You could also plus here. Again, you could also do a full screen if you'd like, which I think is really cool. And you could still plus if you want to take a look at the property, or you could zoom out. And then again, you could go ahead and look at the area and see what kind of area it is. And if something that you think is beneficial for your client or for yourself. Okay. Right, then just have the other available information like we showed you before, general owner information, same thing, location, tax, property, sales, finance, any foreclosure, which there's not, and then any late history on it. Okay, pretty cool, huh? I really like this feature. I like these features. And then you have your you have your generate reports. So let's take a look at generate report. The reports you can generate are prep report, property profile, with school, demographic, with demographic and school, single page profile, AVM, lead sheet, disclosure, or current bill. Let me see if we could see if a lead sheet comes up. Okay, click here to view, see down here, click here to view report. I'm clicking, and now it's gonna go ahead and go into a PDF file. It's loading, and it's coming and couldn't find page. Interesting. I don't know why I did that. Let me see, let me try single page profile. That's interesting. I honestly don't know why I did that. All right, single page profile. Here you go. All information, permit to the property, owner information, location, tax, property information, sales history, finance history. So there you go. That's your one of your available reports you can get. All right, let's see what else we got here before we go. New independent farm, you have net sheets, nearby neighbors. This is nearby neighbors, which I showed you before. This allows you, if you want to market to nearby neighbors, all you do is just click this link, and then you'll come over here and just put in how many neighbors you want to market to. This is a great feature if you're marketing in a certain area. Maybe you just had just sold or just listed. Whatever it may be, this is a great feature, and you would just go ahead and put how many you want, click search, it will bring them up, and you can export them. So it's just a great feature for real estate agents marketing, okay? And then create new note, phone lookup, and that's really about it. I mean, that's really about it for Pro Rebogateway. I hope I was able to show you the basics and the functions of the system. Please feel free to call us. Always remember there's a learning curve to any new system that you have. We want you to call us. We want to help you. So please call us at 866-887-0206. If you have any questions, we're here for you. And I really appreciate everybody listening to this webinar. And I hope you all have a beautiful day. And I look forward to hearing from you and helping you become a success with the new ProRebogateway.com.